Hey, my name is Corey, the entrepreneur. First, I just want to give a shout out to everybody that's supporting me, everybody that's watching, sharing my videos, inboxing me in my DM, just saying how much they appreciate what I'm doing and to keep it up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, with 1,000 thank yous. Today I want to talk to you about what it takes to be an entrepreneur and just never giving up, man, no matter what. I think one of the largest things that it takes to be an entrepreneur is perseverance. You got to be able to keep going no matter what it looks like. I seen something to say today in my studies. I seen something to say, quit fighting the dark and just turn on the light. And that's kind of what entrepreneurship is about. You go into dark situations and you bring light. You know, you start a business, you don't know if it's going to work. You off faith, you just totally believe it, and you step out. You know, you open a business, you invest your money and your time, and you don't have 100% guarantee it's going to work, but that's where faith and perseverance come in. I'm getting a lot of people asking me how to step out and follow their dreams when they've been through so much in their past. And all I can say is your past catapults you to where you're going in your future. I really believe that. I'm gonna share a story with y'all. It's the first time that I really shared it publicly, outwardly like this. But just talking to one of my mentors this morning, and we were just talking about life and how he has some people in his family that went through a lot of stuff that's preventing them from moving forward. And I'm like, wow, you know, the conversation made me say, how many people are not moving forward because of what they've been through in the past? How many people are still looking behind them at what people took them through, still holding on to hurt, unforgiveness, and all this other stuff? To be an entrepreneur, you have to be able to let that stuff go, because there's no way that you can move forward holding on to the past. I heard somebody say, how can you drive forward if you're looking in the rearview mirror? You know, it's impossible. You're going to hit something. So growing up at 9 years old, I was molested by my older brother. He's passed away now, but it happened for like 3 years. And it done a lot to me coming up. It made me question a lot. It made me question my sexuality, who I was. Was I really a man? It did a lot to me dealing with that. But one thing it done, it took a lot of my confidence away. It took a lot of my my boldness, and it made me withdraw within myself. And it took years and years and years and years and years for me to come up out that shell of being molested, you know, by another man. And I'm sharing this with you because I'm letting you know, no matter what your past was, it's always a way to get up and keep moving. It's always a way to forgive that person, but get up and keep moving. I never had a chance to really confront my older brother about what he'd done, even though I wanted to so bad. But he ended up passing away maybe a year ago, a couple years ago, and I never got a chance to confront him. But now I feel kind of funny that I didn't confront him because now he's gone, and now all I have is the memories of what happened. And I wish I would have went to him and spoke to him about what happened, seeing his mind frame, where he was and what he was thinking, and why would he do something like that. But in the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it comes down to me saying, this is something I have to get over. And I see remnants of this in my life even to the day. You know, just with my confidence and things like that, it's still a process of me growing. But at the end of the day, I have to get over it. At the end of the day, I have to say, it happened. I don't know why it happened to me, but it was necessary. And now I'm telling someone else, no matter what you've been through, no matter how bad it was, you can stand up and be great. You can stand up and be what you were supposed to be. I don't know who this may help. I don't know who was molested, who this made it happen to. But I'm telling you, to me, that was one of the worst things that could have happened to me coming up. And not only that, after it happened, it is not like it went away. You know what I'm saying? It was constantly brought up to me. It was constantly put in my face by different ways or memories. And it got to a point where, like I said, I was questioning my confidence. I was questioning, who I am as a person. But I'm telling you right now, God don't make no mistakes, period. God don't make mistakes, man. He knew what would happen to me. I'm not saying he made it happen, none of that. But I am saying he knew that I could survive it. He knew that I would one day be talking to you about this very subject. So I'm telling you, if you were one of those people that was molested, mistreated, abused, whatever it may be, I'm telling you, it's 2017. It's time to put the past in the past and move forward. And I feel like I can say this because I'm not just saying it doesn't matter what you went through. I'm not saying it doesn't count. I'm saying use that as a stepping stone. It reminds me of a story that I shared before about an old goat that they were going to throw away. And the farmer told his son, take the old goat in the back and throw it down in a well. It's a deep well in the back, 100 feet or whatever it was. Throw the old goat in the well and cover it with dirt because it was so old, it was unuseful. So what the kid did, he went to the back, he did what the father said, he threw the old goat down in the well and he started to cover it with dirt. But every time he took a scoop of dirt and he threw it on the back of the goat would just shake it off and step on it. And the more the kid threw dirt, the more the goat would just shake it off and step on it. Shake it off and step on it. Pretty soon, the goat was able to just step right out the well because everything the little boy, all the dirt that the little boy threw on him, he kept shaking it off and stumping it under his feet. And next thing you know, he started to build a platform. Next thing you know, he started to build a foundation in order to help him get out of what he was in. So before you know it, the old goat looked around and he was at the top of the well. He jumped out and ran off to live happily ever after. So I'm telling you, no matter how much dirt has been thrown on you, no matter how much dirt people throw on you, no matter what you've been through, shake it off and stomp it under you. Use it as a platform. Use it as a catalyst to go to where you're going. Okay? You are relevant. You are important. You are worth it. You are worth it. You are great. You are important. You're relevant. No matter if no one ever says it to you, you are relevant. And you were put here for a reason, period. And being an entrepreneur, you have to be able to put everything aside, all your doubts, all your fears, and you got to be able to step out. Because look, you're not going to punch nobody's clock. You're not going to another man's dream that he's already established, working for him, and he's going to cut you a check on Friday and give you every 2 weeks you get a check. It's not like that. When you're an entrepreneur, you got to get up every morning and you have to go get it. You have to go hustle. You have to bring your income in because no one's just going to give it to you. Okay? So it takes persistence. And you have to be determined not to fail. You have to be determined to be greater than you was the day before. I seen a sign say, if you knew me yesterday, then you don't know me today, because I'm growing every day. And that's what it takes. You have to be determined. You have to be able to forgive the things that happen. You have to be able to forgive the past and move forward. Because if you hold on to those things, it's only going to hold you down. It's only going to hold you down. And even if you're not an entrepreneur, even if you're going and you're going to work for someone else, it's all good. But you can be great right where you are. You can be relevant right where you are. But I'm telling you, everyone was born to do something specific. Everyone was born to be called to a person. What I mean is someone is waiting on your message. Somebody is waiting on your message. Somebody is not going to change unless you help them change. Somebody is not going to be able to cross over to the other side unless you walk with them. So it's time to throw all the stuff off. It's time to shake all the dirt off your back, stomp it under your feet, and get moving. Get to doing whatever you were called to do. Get to writing those songs. You got songs in you that's going to help people be delivered. Did you know music was one of the biggest instruments used for healing? Music. Think about it. You can hear a song and remember exactly where you were the day you first heard it. You can hear a song, an old school song, and it reminds you of certain people. So music is very important. So where's the songs that you're supposed to be writing? You got songs in you that literally are meant to heal people, but you're not writing because you held up on unforgiveness or something else, or you into some mental block because you feel like someone did something to you. I'm saying forget that and start writing. Where are the books you're supposed to write? How many books that's written every year to help millions of people? You got one inside of you. Where is it? Where is the movie? Where's the movie? People watch movies every day. I just seen a movie the other day that really encouraged me. And I believe people are meant to bring their gifts out to be able to help other people. It's not about you. You can't be selfish and keep being hurt. You can't be selfish. You can't keep being selfish and holding on to past hurt because it's keeping you from moving forward. You got people waiting on you. Your kids are waiting on you. Your family is waiting on you. Your friends are waiting on you to be great because you are meant to take them to the next level. So whoever I'm talking to today, I'm telling you, if you're an entrepreneur or not, it's time to drop the mess. It's time to forgive people. It's time to move on. It's time to let go of the past because it's holding you down. It's holding you down. So I'm telling you, I said on camera today, I'm talking to my older brother who's not here. He passed away, but I forgive you. I forgive you for what you've done to me. And I forgive you for what you've done to yourself. Because just think about what mindset you have to do. I was 9 years old. It started probably around 7 to around 10. But I was a child with my mind still growing, my heart still growing. And for some grown person to come and impose themselves on me was not fair at all. It was absolutely wrong. But I can't keep focused on that. I have to focus on where I'm going and what I'm trying to be in my life. So I'm going to sum this up. This video is longer than it normally be, but I felt like I had to just express this to people. It's 2017. It's time to move out of all the old stuff, all the old unforgiveness, and it's time to move forward. You're relevant, you're great, and you're worth it. This is Corey the Entrepreneur, and I'm telling you in 2017, it's time to live everything that you were meant to do. Forget about the past and move forward, okay? Bless y'all. Peace.